Right. First, I'm going to discuss. Right. This is the paper 2024 Southern Province paper. Right. Last year, third term test paper. Right. Then let's go to the first part. Also, you know what is the structure of the paper. There are two parts. The first part given 20 questions. Each question you can get 2 marks. And also the second paper will be given normally 6 or 7 questions. Then you have to, sometimes you have to select and write the 5 questions answers. Then also sometimes you have to write the first question is compulsory, then another 4 questions you have to write. So you have to refer the instructions well when you write the answers for the papers. Right. Let's go to the first question of the paper. The first question given, draw the symmetrical axis of this figure. Right? Do you remember the symmetry? You have to draw the all symmetrical axes of this given plane figure. Right? Then how you can draw the symmetrical axis of this plane figure? You have to use the dot lines to draw the symmetrical axis. Also, you have to use the ruler, pencil, then lines you have to draw using the dot lines, right? So the first one answer you can write like this. I will draw the straight line, but you have to use the dot lines, right? This is one axis of symmetry. And also another axis of symmetry you can see here, right? Only there are 2 symmetrical axes can be identified of this diagram. These are the symmetrical axes. So you have to mark both of the axes of symmetry, then you can get full marks for this question, right? It is the first one answer. If you mark only one axis of symmetry, also using the red color pen, you can mark other axes, right? Right. Then let's go to the second question of the paper. The second question given, 20 subtract 15 divide 5. Right. When I discussed this lesson, I told you if a mathematical expression containing several mathematical operations, what you have to do, you have to follow the rule.
BODMAS rule.
Yes, the name of the rule is BODMAS rule. Right? BODMAS rule mean what? B mean bracket, O of. About of you have to study in grade 9 class. Now normally remember of. D division, M multiplication, A addition, S subtraction. Now look at what are the mathematical operations given of this expression, subtraction and division. This is the subtraction, this is the division. Then you check which mathematical operation appear according to the BODMAS rule first. It is division, no? So first you have to do the division mathematical operation. After that you have to do the subtraction, right? So first you have to do this part. 20 subtract these two divide. 15 divide 5. 15 divide 5, what is the answer? 3.
3.
Right? So when you simplify this part is 3. Now only one mathematical operation you can see. 20 minus 3. 20 minus 3 is 17. Right? So the answer of the second question is 17. You have to remember when you write the answers for the papers, you have to write all needed things. Okay? That means it is not only enough to write 17. Okay? So you have to get the answer by showing step by step. හරි මේ විදිහට පියවරෙන් පියවර කරලා තමයි ඔයගොල්ලෝ ආන්සර් එක අන්තිමට ලියන්න ඕන. හරි නැතුව එක පාඩම 17 කියලා දැම්මොත් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට මාක්ස් අඩු වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Right? Steps are needed. Right. Then let's go to the third question of this paper. You remember this theory, okay? What mass rule? It is needed to do like these questions, right? Then let's go to the next one, number 3. Question number 3 given. This one, it is a product. You have to write in index notation, right? What is the product given? 3 multiply 3 multiply A multiply A multiply A. Index notation mean what? Index notation mean you have to write as a power, right? You have to write as a power. It is the meaning of the index notation. This form is known as the expanded form, right? So when you write the index notation, you look at this one, 3 multiply 3. 3 multiply 3, you can write as a power. 3 we multiply how many times? 2 times, no? So 3 multiply 3, you can write as 3 to the power 1, 2. 3 to the power 2. So this part I can write 3 to the power 2 multiply A multiply A multiply A, we can write as a power A to the power, how many times of A multiplied? 1, 2, 3. A to the power 3. So this is the index form of this expanded form. So the third one answer should be 3 to the power 2 multiply A to the power 3. It is the third question. Any needed things you can note down. Right, then let's go to the fourth question. Fourth question given from the sets. Capital A equal digits of the number 22,468. Capital A equal digits of the number 22,468. Write the elements of the set within curly brackets. Right, now you revise the sets. When you studied the sets, you study, we can use, there are 3 methods to represent a set, right? What are the 3 methods? The one method is descriptive method, right? As a description, you can write the set. And another method is list of element method, right? Then another method you studied, Venn diagram method, right? Then this question given which method? It is the descriptive method, no? This is the descriptive method. Then this question given, you have to write the list of element method. Right? Then you revise what are the rules you have to follow when you write the list of element method. When you write the list of element methods, you have to write the name of the set if the given of the question using the capital English letter. Then you have to put equal sign. Then you have to put curly brackets. Then inside the curly bracket, you have to write all elements of the set, right? When you write the elements, one element you can write only once inside the curly bracket. එක element එකක් ලියන්න පුළුවන් එක වාරයක් විතරයි. Then also between two elements you have to put a comma. They are the rules you have to follow the list of element method. Then this question look at digits of the number 22,468. What are the digits you can see of this number? We can see 2, then another 2, 4, 6, 8. There are 5 digits you can see, right? Now we can write the list of element method. Capital A equal within curly bracket. First I will write the one digit. It is 2. Then again we can see another digit. It is also 2. 2 again you don't write because early we wrote it. right? Twice you can't write one digit or one element. අපිට එක element එකක් දෙපාරක් ලියන්න බෑ. Right? Then we can write 4. Then also you can write 6. Then also you can write 8. So how many elements of this set? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? This is the list of element method usage. Right? It is the question number 4 answer. Right. Then let's go to the next question. Quickly you can note down any needed things. Right. Let's go to number 5. The fifth question given. Simple equation given. You have to solve it. Right? 3 plus. The equation is 3 plus 2x equal 5. 3 plus 2x equal 5. It is the equation. So you have to solve this one. Solve mean what? You have to find the suitable value for x. Right? Then what you can do? You check in which side of the equal sign given x. You can see it, your left hand side. Then also you have to check what are the other terms given of this side. You can see 2 and also 3. So both 2 and 3 we have to remove from this side, no? But two terms you can't remove at one time. එකපාරකට අපිට terms දෙකක් අයින් කරන්න බෑ. Only you can remove one term for one time. Right? Then which term you have to remove? The far term of x. x වලට දුරින්ම ඉන්න කෙනා තමයි අපි මුලින්ම අයින් කරන්නේ. What is the far term of x? 2 or 3? It is
3.
3. So first you have to remove 3. Which 3 given here? Plus 3 or minus 3?
Plus 3.
Plus 3. So 3 connect with x with the addition mathematical operation. To remove this 3, what you have to do? You have to do the opposite mathematical operation. What is the opposite mathematical operation of subtraction? So you have to put here this side, subtract 3. Right? Then what happened? This plus 3 and minus 3 cancel. But the equation is unbalanced. No? To balance the equation, also the same thing you have to do other side. So other side you have to put minus 3. Now balance the equation. Right? Then here remaining 2x. 5 minus 3 is 2. Now also we have to remove this 2. 2 and x connect with multiplication. To remove 2, what you have to do? You have to do the opposite mathematical operation. Opposite operation what? Division. So this side you have to divide by 2. To balance the equation, other side also you have to divide 2. Right? Same thing you have to do for both sides of the equal sign. Then you can get again the balance. හරි අපි එක පැත්තකට කරන දේ අනිත් පැත්තටත් කරන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට තමයි මේක balance වෙන්නේ. Right? Then this multiplication 2 and division 2 cancel. X equal 2 divide 2. What is the value? 1. So the fifth question answer is x equal 1. Right. Any needed things you can note down quickly. දැන් මාත් එක්ක මුලින් ඉඳලා මේ lessons discuss කරපු අයට මේව මතක ඇති නේද? හරි. ඔය මැදින් එකතු වුණු අයට අන්තිමට එකතු වුණු අයට ඔන්න අමතක වුණු lessons ටික මතක් කරගන්න. right? Right. Now let's go to next question, number 6. The sixth question given. Select and write the years which belongs to the 17th century. Century mean what is the time period? Century mean the time
100
period of 100 years. Right. You think about the first century. First century should be started from which year? First century එක පටන් ගන්නේ මොන year එකෙන්ද? 0 වලින්ද?
100.
100? No. Starting year
What?
1. ඕනම එකක් පටන් ගන්නේ 1 වලින්නේ නේ. එහෙනම් starting year 1, ending year 100. This is the first century. Then second century should be started from 101 to
200.
200.
200.
The starting year is 101. Ending year is 200. Second century. Like this, can you tell me the 5th century? What is the starting year of 5th century?
401.
400.
501 to 500.
Right? 401 to 500. Then can you tell me, can you think 16th century, 16th century, starting year and ending year? 16, right? 16th වෙනකොට මොකද වෙන්නේ? අර මුල් digits දෙක වෙන්න පුළුවන්. 5th එකක් අඩු වෙනවා. හරි? එකක් අඩු වෙනවා. එතකොට කොතනද පටන් ගන්නෙ? 1501 to 1600. It is the 16th century. Right? It is the 16th century. Then can you tell me 19th century started with 1801 and ending with 1900.
1900.
Then you think another century, 21st century, 21st century start 2001
1.
and end 2100.
100.
It is the getting method. හරි ඔන්න ඔහොම අපි මේවා හොයන්නේ. Then this question given, there are 4 years, 1600, 1675, 1712 and 1700. Then you have to select and write the years which belongs to 17th century. Then also century finding method you revise what you can do. If you want to find the century, you have to get the first 2 digits of the number, right? But it should be not the multiples of 100. Then what you have to do, you have to add 1 to the first 2 digits number, right? අපි මොකද කරන්නේ අර multiples of 100 නොවන years අරගෙන අපි මොනවද කරන්නේ? First 2 digits අරගෙන what you have to do, you have to add 1, right? Okay, I will do here. The 4 years given 1600, then also 1675, then also 1712 and 1700. Right, now look at how you can get the centuries. This one you can see it is a multiples of 100, no, and also this one also multiples of 100. So multiples of 100 should be the last year of a certain century. හරි multiples of 100 තිබුණොත් එයා තමයි ඒ century එකක අන්තිම අවුරුද්ද වෙන්නේ. Right? Which century this one? It is 16th century. This one should be 17th century. Right? Then these are not the multiples of 100. Then what you have to do to find the century? You check what are the first two digits, 16, then you add 1 to this first two digit number. So what is the century? It is 17th century. This one, look at, it is also not the multiples of 100. So you check the first two digit number, then you have to add 1 here. Then what is the century? 18th century. Then the question asks what? You have to select what are the years belongs to the 17th century. What are the years? All years you have to underline. Okay, what are the years? The one year is 1675. Right? So as one answer you have to underline this one. Then also you have to underline 1700. These 2 years are belongs to 17th century. This one belongs to 18th century, and this one belongs to 16th century. Are you clear? Are you correct this answer? Right.
Yes.
This is the getting method. Okay, centuries identifying method. Right. It is question number 6. Now let's go to 7th question. The 7th question given, identify and name the type of the angles in the figure. Right. You studied there are how many types of angles? How many types you studied? 5 types you studied, no? 5 types. What are the 5 types?
Acute angle, obtuse
Acute
angle,
angle,
right
obtuse
angle,
right angle,
straight right angle, obtuse
straight
angle, straight
angle,
angle, reflex
reflex
angle.
angle.
Like these angles are known as acute angles. This type, right angle, and this type,
Obtuse,
obtuse angle, and this type,
straight
angle, and this one,
reflex
Reflex
angle.
angle. Right angle magnitude should be 90. Acute angle magnitude less than 90. Obtuse straight
More than
angle 180 degrees. Obtuse angle
More than 90.
greater than 90 and less than 180. Reflex angles greater than
180.
180 and also less than 360. Right? They are the types of the angles you study. Then using this knowledge, you have to write the answer for the question number 7. Simple A. This is which type? It is a reflex angle, no? So your first one answer should be reflex angle.
Reflex.
Then look at simple B. It is greater less than 90 degrees, no? So it is acute. Right. Now let's go to number 8. Find the digital index of 8,307. 8,307 and find whether it is divisible by 9. Write with the reason. First, you have to find the digital index. Also, we called it digital root. Then you have to check is it divisible by 9. Also, you have to write the reason. Right. Do you remember digital index finding method? Digital index you can find. You have to add these all digits until receive the answer as single digit value. Right? It is the method, no? Right? Then what you can do? What are the digits? 8, 3, 0, 7. Now you add these values. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 7, 18. But 18 has 2 digits, so it is not the digital index. Then again you have to add these 2 digits, 1 plus 8.
9.
We can 9. 9 is single digit value, no? So the digital index is 9. Digital index is 9. Then you have to determine this value is divisible by 9 or not. If the number is divisible by 9, what should be you have to check? If the number is divisible by 9, its digital index should be divisible by 9. That means digital index should be 9. Right? Now look at this, digital index is 9. No, 9 is divisible by 9. So what you can determine? This number is divisible by 9. Right? Then also you can write it is divisible by 9. Also you have write the reason, because the digital index is divisible by 9. Right? Digital index 9 වලින් divide වෙන හින්දා මේ number එකත් 9 වලින් divide වෙනවා. These all things you have to write, no? 9 you have to write, also divisible or not. Then also you have to write the reason. Then also you revise how you can determine the numbers divisible by 3. Already we discussed about how you can determine the numbers are divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then also we discuss about 9, 10. Right? How you can determine the numbers are divisible by 2? The last digit should be 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0. Then the number should be divisible by 2. හරි, දෙකෙන් බෙදෙනවා නම් මෙන්න මේවා unit place එකේ තියෙන්න ඕනේ. If the number is divisible by 5, the last digit should be 0 or 5. Right? These are the last digits. Then if the number is divisible by 10, the last digit of the number should be 0. Right? If a number is divisible by 3, the digital index should be divisible by 3. Right? Digital index should be divisible by 3. So 3 වලින් divide වෙනවද බලන්න අපි digital index එක හොයාගන්න වෙනවා. Then also, if you want to determine the given value is divisible by 9, also you have to check the digital index. Then also digital index should be divisible by 9. Right? Then how you can determine the number is divisible by 6? the given number should be divisible by both 2 and 3. හරි දෙන නම්බර් එක දෙකනොත් බෙදලා තුනෙනොත් බෙදෙනවා නම් එයා අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම 6 වලිනුත් divide වෙනවා. Then how you can determine the given number is divisible by 4? You have to check last two digits of the number. If the last two digits are 00, or if the last two digits divisible by 4, it should be divisible by 4. හරි අන්තිම digits දෙක 0 දෙකක් වෙලා එහෙම නැත්නම් අන්තිම digits දෙකෙන් කියවෙන number එක 4ෙන් බෙදෙනවා නම් ඒ number එක 4 වලින් divide වෙනවා. හරි ඔයගොල්ලෝ මුලින්ම ඉගෙන ගත්ත දේවල් grade 7 එකේ. right? last two digits 00 or divisible by 4. හරි ඔන්න ඔය විදිහට මම roughly ලිව්වා. අවශ්‍ය අය note එකක් දාගන්න. හරි ඔය විදිහටයි check කරන්න. right. now already we discussed about question number 8. right. now we can go to the next question. It is number 9. Look at the 9th question of the paper. Select and underline the concave polygons. There are two types of polygons you can identify. No? What are the two types of polygon? Convex polygons and concave polygons. Convex polygons mean you can identify the convex polygons. The all vertices of the polygons goes to the outward of the polygon. හරි polygon එකෙන් මෙහෙම පිටතට ගිහිල්ලා තියෙනවා vertices ටික. right? like these polygons are known as convex polygons. Then concave polygons mean if a polygon at least one vertex go to the inside of the polygon, like this inside of the polygon, such polygons are known as concave polygons. These are the convex polygons. It is one method to identify the convex and concave polygons. Okay. Then another method you can use, you check the interior angles of the polygon. These are the interior angles. No. These all angles are not the reflex angles. Right. But if the polygon is a concave polygon, at least you can see one reflex angle of inside the angle. හරි ඒ කියන්නේ angle එක ඇතුලේ අඩුම ගානේ එක reflex angle එකක් හරි අපිට දැක ගන්න ලැබෙනවා. බලන්න මෙන්න මෙතන. It is a reflex angle, no? Right? You look at this one. Then you can see there are two reflex angles, right? Like these polygons are known as concave polygons. Okay, it is the identification method. Right, then let's go to the question. You have to select all concave polygons of this given diagrams. Is the first one concave or convex? It is
Convex.
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 Second one,
Concave.
it is concave. So you have to underline second one. Third one, convex.
Convex.
The fourth one, you can see here.
Concave.
So all concave polygons you have to underline. Okay. So the answers 2 and 4. Right. Now let's go to next question number 10. Right. 10th question given. Write the mass of a papaya that has a mass of 1.05 kilograms. 1.05 kilograms. You have to write in grams. Right. That means you have to convert into grams. Right. Now, I think I told you, if you want to convert small unit into large unit, what you have to do? If you want to convert large unit into small unit, what you have to do? Right? Any unit relation lessons, you can apply this theory. If you want to convert small unit into large unit, or large unit into small unit, what you have to do? Small unit, large unit mean what? You have to convert this one kilometers into grams, no? Then you compare these two units, kilogram and gram. What is the larger unit? Kilogram. Smaller unit? Gram. So this question, which type? Large unit you have to convert into small unit. Okay. Then if you want to convert small unit into large unit, what you have to do? You have to divide by the relation with two units. අර units දෙක අතර තියෙන relation එකෙන් divide කරන්න තමයි අපිට තියෙන්නේ. එතකොට මේක convert කරගන්න පුළුවන්. If you want to convert large unit into small unit, what you have to do? You have to multiply by the relationship between the two units. Right? In this question, you have to do what? Kilogram convert into grams. So large unit convert into small unit. When you convert large unit into small unit, you have to multiply by the relationship. What's the relationship? 1 kilogram equal 1000 gram, no? So you have to multiply by which value? 1000. 1.05 you have to multiply by 1000. Now you revise the decimal multiplication. When you multiply a decimal number by 1000, what you have to do? You have to take this decimal point towards your right hand side. How many places? 3 places. If you multiply by 1000, 3 places you have to go. If you multiply by 100, 2 places you have to go. If you multiply by 10, 1 place you have to go. Right? Then 3 places you have to take this decimal point towards your right hand side. Right, now look at 1 place, 2 places, then another place you have to go, then also you can put here seed. Right, 1 2 3. So this decimal point you have to keep here. So what is the answer? 1050. Right, so the answer is 1050 grams. It is question number 10. This is the theory, okay? Answer getting method. Also, you can note down this one. This theory you can apply to convert any unit related lesson. Right, now already we discussed first 10 questions of the first part. There are 20 questions. Now half of the questions we discuss. Then we can go to discuss the next one, number 11. Right, question number 11, look at the 11th question given. Write the number of faces, edges and vertices in a triangular prism. Right, now you revise. What are the solids you studied in grade 6 and 7? You studied about cube, cuboid, regular tetrahedron, right? Then also you studied triangular prism. Then also you studied star pyramid, no? Right, these are the studied solids. Then in this question given, what? triangular prism. Then you know the shape of the triangular prism. This is the shape of triangular prism, right? These two ends, you can see the triangles. Then there are two faces. Then also like these rectangular faces, you can see how many rectangular faces you can see. There are three faces. So how many total faces? Five faces.
5 faces.
Also, we have to find the vertices and edges. Vertices, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 vertices. How many edges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
Right? 9 vertices. Sorry, 9 edges. Then also when we discuss the solids, you studied another rule, no? Another relation. Right? Do you remember which relation you studied related the solids? You can apply.
Euler's relationship.
Euler's relation.
Euler's relationship.
Do you remember Euler's relation? Euler's relation, how you can express? When you have to, if you want to express the relation, you have to use the word form, okay? Right? Do you remember the symbolic form of Euler's relation? What is symbolic form? V plus
E plus
F
F plus F equal
E plus
E plus 2.
2. That means sum of the number of faces and vertices of a solid is equal to 2 more than number of edges, but special condition we have to express if there are only straight edges of the polygon, right? Straight edges තියෙනවා නම් විතරයි මේක satisfy වෙන්නේ. ඒකත් මතක තියාගන්න. Okay, this is the answer for question number 11, right? Right, now we can go to the next question, number 12. The 12th question given. The center of the circle is, the center of the circle in the figure is O. This is the center of the circle. Name OA. OA mean this one and AB. Right, do you remember OA mean what? It is a part of a circle, no?
radius.
Right, we call it radius.
Radius.
Right, it is the radius. Then AB mean what? It is diameter. It is a diameter. Right, these are the parts. Also, you studied these parts of the circles. Center, radius, diameter. Then also you studied about arc. Then segment, sector. Right, then also you studied about another one part. What is it? Chord. These are the parts you studied in this grade, no? Under the circles, right? Also you revise. Right, now we can go to the next question. Next question number 13. Look at. Express the value obtained when the number x is multiplied by 3 and subtract 11 from it using an algebraic expression. Right, a certain number given, it is x. right? A certain number given, it is x. Number is x. Then this number, you have to multiply it by 3, right? Can you tell me this part how you can write? X, you have to multiply it by 3. Then what is the,
X to the power 3.
we can write as 3x. Hari x trillion ne, hari 3x. And subtract 11 from it. ඒකෙන් 11ක් subtract කරන්න. මෙයාගෙන් subtract 11. So what is the algebraic expression? 3x minus 11. Right? 3x minus 11. It is the 13th question answer. How about this paper? Is it difficult or easy? It is not difficult, no?
Yeah,
Right?
it's a little easy.
Right. Now we can go to the next one, number 14. Right. 14th question, also you can revise this knowledge. Write 60 as a product of prime factors. Also, this one important to find the LCM, also HCF, right? To find both of them, also you have to use this knowledge. Right. What you have to do, 60 you have to write as a product of prime factors. Right. What you have to do, 60 you have to divide by prime numbers. Okay, what are the examples for the prime numbers? Smallest prime number is 2. Next one, 3, 5, 7, 11, 30, 17, 19, right? 23, like that numbers. No, prime numbers mean if a number has only 2 factors, we call them prime numbers, right? Then you can divide by the smallest prime number 2. 60 divided to 30. 30 also you can divide by 2. 15. 15 again we can't divide by 2, no? Then you have to try to divide by the next prime number. Next prime number is 3. Yes, we can divide by 3. 5. Then 5 you can divide by 5, 1. Then you can write 60 as a product of these prime numbers. 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 5. Right? When you write the answers, also it is essential to do this process, right? By using the given space, you have to do these all things, right? It is question number 14, answer getting method. Can you understand these 14 questions? Theory part. Also, briefly I discussed the theory and also I discussed the answers, right?
Sir,
Yes.
can you explain the 13th question again?
13th question, what? This is the 13th question, no? Express the value obtained. මේ value එකක් අපි ගන්නවා, මෙන්න මේක තමයි value එක. When the number x is multiplied by 3. හරි, x කියන number එක 3 වලින් multiply කරනවලු. හරිද? එතකොට කොහොමද එන්නේ? x you have to multiply by 3. Okay? Then you can write x multiply 3, how you can write as algebraic term? 3x. Normally we have to write this numerical value before the algebraic symbol. Okay, 3x. Are you clear it? 3x.
Yes.
Then subtract 11. 11ක් අඩු කරනවලු කාගෙන්ද? From it. From it කියන්නේ මෙයාගෙන්. හරි, මෙයාගෙන් 11ක් subtract කරනවලු. එහෙනම් මොකද කරන්නේ අපි? This one subtract 11. Right? Subtract 11 from 3x. This is the algebraic expression of this according to the 13th question. Okay, is it clear now? Can you understand?
Thank you, sir.
Right. Now already I discussed the 14th question. Then we can go to discuss the 15th one. Look at the 15th question. The diagram given. Write the shaded part of the figure as a fraction and write it as a percentage. Right. How you can write as a fraction? Can you tell me these all divided parts are equal size or not? They are equal size, no? How many total parts divided into this figure? Totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many parts are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you can write the fraction 6/8, no? Right? Shaded part you can write as a fraction 6/8. There are 8 equal parts totally. Then out of the 8, 6 parts are shaded. It is a fraction. Then also this fraction you have to convert into percentage. Right? How you can convert the fraction into percentage? This fraction you have to multiply by 100%. Right? This fraction you have to multiply by 100%. Then 6/8 you can multiply by 100. 6 is numerator value, 100 also the numerator value, 8 is denominator value. Right? Then also what you can do? You can simplify numerator and denominators. This is one method, okay? Right? How you can simplify? Numerators and denominators you can divide. Right? Which values you can divide? 6 and 8 you can divide by 2. Then 6 divide to 3, 8 divide to 4. Then again 4 and 100 you can divide by 4. 4 divide 4 1, 100 divide 4 25. We can't divide further. So you can multiply 3 and 25. 3 multiply 25, 75. So what is the percentage? 75%. Okay, it is one method to get in the percentage. Also another method I will say, look at another method. 6/8, can you write the simplest form? Simplest form mean equivalent fraction. Can you write by dividing these two values? These two you can divide by 2, no? 6 divide to 3, 8 divide to 4. So this fraction is equivalent to 3/4, right? Then this fraction, again I can convert into percentage, then same answer we can get. How you can convert into percentage? It is another method. You can get the denominator as 100. හරි අපිට fraction එකේ denominator එක 100 වෙන විදියට හදාගත්තොත් වැඩේ හරි. දැන් ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ papers වලට දෙන්නේ ලකුණු 100න් නේ. අපි තුමුකු 100න් 80ක් ගත්තා කියලා. එතකොට එයාගේ percentage එක කොහොමද දාන්නේ? 80%. හරි. ඔන්න ඔය විදියට 100 කරගත්තොත් මේකේ වැඩේ හරි. Right. To get 100, what you have to do? Both numerator and denominators you have to multiply by 25. 3 multiply 25, 75. 4 multiply 25, 100. 75 over 100 means 75%. It is another percentage getting method, right? Now I discussed there are two methods. You can use any method. Are you clear? Can you understand at least one method? මොකක් හරි එක ක්‍රමයක් හරි පැහැදිලි නේද?
Yes, sir.
Right. Right. Now we can go to the next question. It is number 16. Right. Look at the 16th question. 16th one given from the volume. The volume of cuboid shaped container of base area 28 square centimeters is 112 cubic centimeters. Find the height of the container. Right. Do you remember the formula to find the volume of a cube or cuboid? What is the formula? Volume equal what? Length into breadth into height. Right? Length into breadth into height. Right. Also, I will draw the diagram. It is easy to understand you. The container is cuboid shape. Then this container base area is given as 28 square centimeters. We don't know the height. I will mark as simple h. Then also the volume given 112 cubic centimeters. Okay. Then you have to find the height of this container. Right. What you can do? I can write the formula for the volume. Volume equal length into breadth into height. Right. Length into breadth mean what? Length into breadth mean area, no? Area. So you can write length into breadth as area of the base. That means base area multiply height. Right? It is another formula for volume. Then what you can do? The question given volume 112 cubic centimeters and also area of the base given 28 square centimeters and height we don't know, we have to find it, so I can substitute it as h. Right? Clear or not? Can you understand? 28 multiply h. Right? Then
Yes, sir.
it is a simple equation, no? Right? What is the equation? 28h is equal to 112. Then you can simplify this one, no? You can remove this 28 from this side. So both sides you can divide by 28. Then you can get h. H is equal, then you have to check how many 28s for 112. Right? How many 28s? I think, is it 4? 4 times 8, 32. 4 times 2, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. Yes, it is correct, no? So what is the answer? 4. It is height, no? So 4 centimeters. Right? Height is 4 centimeters. It is question number 16. Right? Any needed things you can note down. Both of these formulas you can apply for the question if is it necessary. හරි? ඒ කියන්නේ question එකේ හැටියට අපිට මේ formulas දෙක use කරගන්න පුළුවන්. The one formula for volume is length into breadth into height. Another formula, volume equal area of the base multiply height. All of you try to on the videos. Okay, I can't see some students. So every time you have to try to switch on the video. Right. Then we can go to the next question. It is number 17. Right. Look at the 17th question. The number 780, the last digit missing, is divisible by 3 without remainder. Right. This number is divisible by 3 without remainder. Write suitable digits for the box. Right. Now use the knowledge for this one. 17th question. The number given 780 empty cage. The question given this number is divisible by 3 without remainder. If a number is divisible by 3, already I discussed earlier, no? What should be? The digital index should be divisible by 3. That means digital index should be 3, 6 or 9. හරිද පැහැදිලිද? මෙයා තුනෙන් බෙදෙනවා නම් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේ තුනෙන් එකක් digital index එක වෙන්න ඕන. හරි? මේ තුන මෙතනට දැම්ම කියලා හරියන්නේ නැහැ. මෙතනට 3, 6, 9 දැම්මට බෑ. හරි? digital index එක ඔය numbers තුනෙන් මොනවා හරි එකක් වෙන්න ඕන. So you check the digital index 7 plus 8 plus this value. 7 plus 8 plus empty cage. Right. 7 plus 8, 15, no? 15 plus this one. 15 also you have to add no 1 and 5. So 6 plus this value. Right. So what are the suitable values for this blank? 0 is suitable, no? 0 is suitable. One suitable value is 0. Then another value suitable 3.
3. You have to write 2 digits.
Right. 3 suitable. Then also 6. Look at 6. මෙතන මම 6 දැම්මොත් ඒකත් හරියද බලන්න. 6 plus 6, 12. 12 mean 1 plus 2, 3. Yes. 6 also suitable. Right. Then another digit 9. Look at 9. 6 plus 9, 15. 15 mean 1 and 5, 6. Okay. 9 is also suitable, no? So what are the suitable digits? 0, 3, 6, 9. You have to write only 2 values, okay, as the answer. Are you correct? Is it clear?
Yes.
Getting method.
Yes.
Right. You have to apply your knowledge, no, correctly for these questions. Right. Now we can go to the next one, number 18. Look at the 18th question. Filling the blanks using the symbol less than, greater than, or equal appropriately. Right. Can you tell me which type of fractions given here? Which name we can give for like these fractions?
Mixed fractions.
Mixed numbers.
No, not mixed fractions, okay? Mixed numbers. Right? Mixed numbers. Then when you compare the mixed numbers, first you have to compare the whole number part. What are the whole numbers? 2 and 1. Can you determine which one is larger, 2 or 1?
2.
2. So what is the larger fraction? 2, 3 over 7.
3,
No?
7.
2, 3 over 7.
Right. Then you have to open the mouth of the inequality towards first fraction.
Two, 3 over 7.
Right. Now we can go to the next question, number 19. Also, you remember the whole number parts are equal. Then you have to check the fractional parts, okay, when you compare the mixed numbers. Right. Next one, look at a circular disc divided into 8 equal parts as shown in the figure is rotated once and the number of where the arrowhead stops is observed. Right? මේ විදිහට numbers දාලා මේක rotate කරනවා. මේ arrowhead එකට direct වෙන number එක අපි check කරගන්නවා. Write all the possible outcomes of the experiment. හරි එහෙනම් ලැබෙන්න පුළුවන් results ඔක්කොම ලියන්න කියලා කියනවා. What are the all possible outcomes here? Can be received 1. Right? Also, you can write like this, getting 1.
2.
Yes, getting 2.
Getting 3 and getting 4.
Getting 3.
Getting 4.
Getting 4. Only, no? Only these numbers we can see, no? So there are 4 types of outcomes can be obtained. Right, then we can go to the last question of part 1. It is the 20th question. Right, look at the 20th one. Find the actual length represent in 5 centimeters on a scale diagram drawn to a scale of 1 to 600. Scale given as 1 to 600. Then also scale length given 5 centimeters. You have to find the actual length. Okay, then what you can do? You check what's the mean of this ratio. 1 to 600 mean 1 centimeter represent 600 centimeters, no? Then also this 600 centimeters I can convert into meters. What you can do? You can divide by 100. So 1 centimeter should be represent 6 meters. That means when you draw the 1 centimeter straight line of the scale diagram, actually it represented 6 meters. If you draw 5 centimeters straight line, it should be represented which actual length? 1 centimeter represents 6 meters, no? So 5 centimeters represent 5 multiply 6, right? 5 multiply 6. So what is the answer? 30 meters. 30 meters. Right. Now you can check. Now already I discussed 20 questions, no? Out of 20, how many questions are correct?
20 out of 16.
16. Okay, quickly send into chat your correct number of answers. Hafisha. For the 17th question, you can't write 2 digits in the empty cage, okay? Only 1 digit you can write. Then this question asks, write suitable 2 digits for this empty cage. That means single digits you have to write. Okay, two values you have to write. Right. හැමෝගෙම 15 වලට වඩා උඩ තියෙනවනේ නේද මාක් මේ 20 වලින්. හරි. එතකොට දැන් ඕගොල්ලෝගේ දැන් ඔන්න self ලි චෙක් කරගන්න ඕගොල්ලෝගේ knowledge එක. හරි. මේ වෙනකොට තියෙන මට්ටම. ඒතර ඕගොල්ලෝ ඒ මට්ටමත් එක්ක වැඩ කරලා නේද? තව මාක්ස් වැඩි කරගන්න knowledge එක අඩු නම් නේද? ඒ lessons ටික ආයි refer කරන්න. Right? Right. Now let's go to the second part of this paper. The second part, the first question given from the scale diagram, the second one given from fractions and also the directed numbers, third question given from Cartesian plane and also the scale diagrams, number 4 given solids, then also algebraic symbols and also algebraic expressions, right? And also the equation solving, right? Number 5 given mass and also volume. Number 6 given construction part. Then number 7 given data representation and interpretation, right? They are the questions given of this paper. Right, now let's go to the first question. The figure shows a theater consisting of rectangular auditorium ABCD. This is the auditorium ABCD and rectangular stage EFGH. This is the rectangular stage. The first part, what is the length of the boundary AB? Right, you have to find the boundary length of AB. Right, can you tell me how you can do this one? How you can find AB length? The BC is 15 meters. Then also EF 5 meters. EF and GH are equal, right?
GF 8 meters
1
and
meter. Yes, GF 8 meters, no? DH given as 1 meter. DH and EC equal. So EC should be 1 meter. Then can you understand what is the length?
10 meters.
Yes. Look at, okay? This part is 1 meter, no? Then also this part is 8 meters. Right? This part is 8 meters. And also this part should be 1 meter, no? So what is the length? 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. So what is the first part answer? AB, 10 meters. AB equal 10 meters, right? It is the first part. By using the symmetry and also using your knowledge, you can find it, no? Right. Then next one, look at what is the area of the auditorium, right? First, I will draw the diagram. This is the
15 meters into 10
auditorium,
meters.
and this is the stage. Now also I found this length is 10 meters, and also the length given of the auditorium as 15 meters. Then also the stage length and breadth given 8 meters and 5 meters. Right? So you have to find the area of the auditorium. This is the auditorium. It is rectangular shape. Right? You know the finding method of the area of the rectangle. Area is equal to length into breadth. Area equal length into breadth. Length is 15 meters. Breadth is 10 meters. So what is the area? 15 multiply 10. 150 meters multiply meters, square meters. Right? 150 square meters. It is the second part. Right? Can you understand? Right? Not difficult, no? Right? You have to understand. Okay? You revise this one. It is better when you write the answer to write this formula. Right? Formula ලියලම කරන්න වැඩ. Right. Then let's go to the third one. Third part. Third part, write the ratio between the area of the auditorium and the stage in simplest form. Right. That means you have to find the stage, area of the stage. This is auditorium. Then also we can find area of the stage. Stage also the rectangular shape, so you can find the area, length into breadth. Length is 8 meters, breadth is 5 meters, so the area is 40 square meters. Then you have to write the ratio, no, between the area of auditorium to the area of stage. Right? So first you have to write the area of auditorium. The auditorium area is 150 square centimeters. Right? 150 to 40. When you write the ratio, you remember you don't write the units. Then you have write the simplest form. Both of these numbers you can divide by 10. 150 divide 10, 15. 40 divide 10, 4. Right? We can't divide further. So the simplest form is 15 to 4. Right? The simplest form is 15 to 4. It is the third part of the first question. Right, now we can go to the next part, Roman number 4. The fourth part given, it has been decided to lay square tiles of side length 50 centimeters in the auditorium only. Right, this is the auditorium. This is the stage. Right, එතකොට මේගොල්ලෝ මොකද්ද decide කරලා තියෙන්නේ? auditorium එකේ tile අල්ලන්න නේද? Right, the shape of the tile is square shape, side length is 50 centimeters. Then the question asks how many tiles are needed to lay without wastage. හරි අර අපතේ නොයන විදියට tiles කීයක් මේකට අවශ්‍යද කියලා අහන්න. Right. Also you know the size of the tile. It is square shape. 50 centimeters to 50 centimeters. 50 into 50. Then how many tiles are needed to this side? මෙන්න මේ පැත්තට අපිට tiles කීයක් අවශ්‍ය වෙනවද? Side length of a tile is 50 centimeters, no? By using 2 tiles, we can cover 1 meter, right? Then to cover 10 meters, how many tiles are needed? 20 tiles, no? හරි මීටර එකකට දෙකක් ඕන නම් මීටර 10කට දෙකේවා 10ක් 20. එහෙනම් මේ පැත්තට ඕන වෙනවා 20 tiles, right? This side needed 20 tiles. Then look at this side. The length is 15 meters. To cover this length, how many tiles are needed? There are 30 tiles, no? 30, right? To cover this side needed 30 tiles. So how many total tiles are needed? This side 20, this side 30. So we have to cover this one, no? So how many tiles are needed? 20 multiply 30, right? So how many total tiles are needed? 0 and 0 you can put end of the number. 2 multiply 3, 6. So how many tiles? 600 tiles needed to cover this auditorium. Right, then let's go to the next question. Right, can you understand this 600 getting method? Are you clear? පැහැදිලි ඉන්නේද මේක? හරි පොඩි දවස්වල කරපු ඕවා. Right. Then look at Roman number 5. If the price of a tile is 1,200 rupees, how much does it cost to buy tiles for the auditorium? The price of one tile is 1,200. Then you have to find total cost for the tiles, right? How many tiles are needed? 600 tiles. So the total amount is equal. The price of a tile is 1,200. Then we have to get such that 600 tiles. මේ වගේ tile 600ක් අපිට අවශ්‍ය වෙනවා. This is the answer. Then you have to multiply correctly, right? 1,200 you have to multiply by 60. Sorry, 600, no? 600. Then what you can do? These last zeros you can put end of the number. හරි මේ අන්තිම zeros ටික number එකේ අගට දාගන්න. Then you can multiply 12 and 6. 6 multiply 12, 72. So how much needed? 720,000, right? 720,000. Remember to put rupees, right? 720,000 rupees needed. Right. Then another one part remaining of this question. What is the last part? The last part given. Find the perimeter of the theater, right? Theater mean this one, no? Both auditorium and stage, right? ඔය ශාලාව කියන එකයි ඒකේ තේරුම නේද? Right. Then you have to find the perimeter. Perimeter mean the sum of the bounded, all bounded sides. Right. Perimeter equal. We have to add this 10 meters. 10. Then also you have to add this 15 and this 15. Right? Do you have to add this part? When make add karanna ඕනද? No. It is the internal side, no, right? Inside sides you don't add. This part you have to add, no. This part is 1 meter, and also this part 1 meter. So 1 meter plus 1 meter. Both of these sides you have to add. Then also these three sides you have to add. 5 meters, and 8 meters, right? 5 meters, 5 meters, and 8 meters. How many sides you have to add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. All 8 sides I wrote here. Then carefully you have to add 10 plus 15, 25. 25 plus 15, 40. 40 plus 1, 41, 42, 47, 52, 60. So what is the perimeter? 60 meters, right? 60 meters. Little bit longer lesson, longer question, no? Why? What's the reason for it? Because this question is a compulsory question, no? And also, it is 16 marks question. Right? Can you understand this full question? Are you clear? Right? Lot of things we discuss, no? Perimeter, area, right? Lot of parts we discuss in this question. Right? Any needed things you can note down quickly, right? I will give 1 or 2 minutes to complete. Then we can go to discuss another question. Right. Now let's go to the next question, question number 2. Right. This is second question. Also, there are two subparts A and B. Also, another subparts given Roman number 1, 2, right? Like that given. Right. We have to write the answers for these all parts. Simple A, look at of the second question. Observe the diagram below and the corresponding quantities in the spaces. Right. Can you tell me what is this value as a fraction? It is not the full circle, no? Right? How you can write as a fraction this one?
3/4.
3/4, no? 3/4. So this blank you have to write 3/4. Then you can see here a circle and another, which part of a circle here? It is a half of the circle, no? It is a half. So you can filling this blank. 1 plus 1 mean this full circle plus half is equal to 1.5. Right? This one is a quarter, no? Then what is the value you have to put here? How many circles? 2 circles. So this blank should be 2. Then you can add these two values, 2 and half, right? How you can write as a mixed number? 2, 1 over 4, right? 2 and quarter. Right, then let's go to the second part, simplify addition and subtraction given of the fractions. You can simplify this one by using several methods. The one method is first you can simplify the whole numbers, then you can simplify the fractional parts, then you can combine them, right? Another method, first you can convert these mixed numbers into improper fractions, then you can simplify the fractions, right? I'm going to do this one by using the improper fraction knowledge, right? First, I will convert these all mixed numbers into improper fractions. Do you remember the converting method? This denominator is 2. Then how you can get the numerator of the improper fraction? First, you have to multiply this denominator and whole number. 2 multiply
By the
1,
whole number.
2. Then you have to add numerator value. 2 times 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. So what is the improper? 3 over 2. Add. Also, I will convert this mixed number into improper. 4. 4 times 2, 9. Sorry, 4 times 2, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 over 4. Subtract. This is a normal fraction, no? 3 over 4. Then also you have to remember, if you want to subtract or add the fractions denominator should be same value. But these are not the same values, no? So you can convert these all fraction denominators into same value. What is the suitable value for common value for these denominators? 4. If you want, you can find the LCM, but this question not need to find the LCM of 2 and 4. Okay. First fraction, you can multiply by 2. Then what you can do? Both of these numbers you can multiply by 2. 3 times 2, 6. 2 times 2, 4. Plus 9 over 4 minus 3 over 4. Now all denominators are equal. So answer denominator is 4. Simplify the numerators. 6 plus 9 minus 3. 6 plus 9?
18.
15. 15 minus 3? 12. 12 over 4. Right? 12 over 4 you can simplify, no? You can write the simplest form, no? 4 and 12 you can divide by 4. Then what is the answer? 4 divide 4, 1. 12 divide 4, 3. 3 over 1. Also remember, if a fraction denominator is 1, this fraction you can write as a whole number. So what is the answer? 3. Right? The answer is 3. Right, now we can go to the next part. දැන් answers ලියපු ඇත සමහර විට questions select කරගෙන ලියලා ඇතිනේ. හරි දැන් මෙතන 5 questions නේ ලියන්න කියන්නේ. හරි එතකොට select කරගෙන ලියලා නම් ඔයගොල්ලෝ නොලියපු questions වලට red pen එකෙන් answers ටික note කරගන්න. හරි. මොකද හැම lesson එකම term test එකට යන්න කලින් වැදගත් වෙනවා. මතක් කරගන්න. Right. Now let's go to simple B. simplify minus 3/1/2 plus add positive 6, add negative 1. Right, then you have to simplify these values. Also, you revise the knowledge of the addition of the directed numbers, right? Do you remember the addition of the directed numbers? When you add same types of the signs directed numbers, that means this one, okay? When you add positive 7 and positive 2, negative 7 and negative 2, when you add the same types of the directed numbers, the answer sign should be same sign. That means what is the answer of positive addition? Positive. Positive. Negative add negative. Negative. Then how you can get the magnitude of the same types of directed numbers addition? You have to add two magnitudes. 7 and 2 add 9. 7 and 2 add 9. Then look at this one. These two are different types of the signs. No? Also, these two are the different signs of the directed numbers, different types. When you add the different types of the directed numbers, the answer sign should be large magnitude sign. Right? What is the sign of this one answer? Large magnitude 7. It is positive. So the answer is positive. This one, large magnitude is 7. It is negative. So the answer is negative. Then what you can do to get the magnitude of the answer? When you add the different types of directed numbers, you have to subtract two magnitudes. 7 and 2 subtract 5. 7 and 2 subtract 5. Right? You revise the knowledge, the addition about the addition of the directed numbers. This is the theory. Right? මම මේ examples ටිකක් අරගෙන theory ටික revise කරේ. Right. Then look at these two. Which type of directed numbers? These two are the different types of the directed numbers. No? So when you add these two directed numbers, what is the sign of it? Answer. What is the larger magnitude? 3.5 or 6? 6. Its sign is positive, no? So when you simplify these two, the answer is positive. Then how you can get the magnitude? You have to subtract these two, no? 6 minus 3.5. Right. Can you tell me what is the answer? 6 minus 3.5. 6කින් 3.5ක් අඩු කරාම කීයද? පාංගෙඩි 6ක් ගේනවා 3.5ක් කනවා. කීයද එතකොට ඉතුරු? half එකක් remain වෙනවානේ. එතකොට half එකක් remain වුණාම මෙතන 4 වෙනවා. තව කීයක් remain වෙනවද? 2. So what is the answer? 2.5. Right? 2.5. Then also another negative one you can see here. Right? Can you understand it? Step by step you have to go. Then also you have to simplify these two. Which type of directed numbers? Same types of signs or different types of signs? They are different types of signs, no? So what is the answer sign? Large magnitude sign. The large magnitude is 2.5 or 1? 2.5. Its sign is positive. So the answer sign should be positive. Then what you have to get the magnitude of the answer, you have to subtract these two. 2.5 subtract 1. What is the answer? 2.5 subtract 1. The answer is 1.5. Right? එකක් අඩු කරා. එතකොට කීය දෙන්නේ? එකහමාරයි. 1.5. So what is the final answer of this part? Positive 1.5. Right? Positive 1.5. Right. Then let's go to the next part. Right. Second part given. Write the fractional answer obtained in B Roman number 1. Right. එතකොට අපි දැන් මෙතනදී ගත්තේ fractional answer එකක් නේ නේද? Above as a decimal number. මේක decimal number එකක් විදියට convert කරන්න කියලා කියන්නේ නේද? Write the fractional answer obtained in B Roman number 1 above as a decimal number. Right. How you can write this one as a decimal number? 1.5 mean what's the decimal number? 1 point which value? Half කියන එක කොහොමද ලියන්නේ? 5. Right. So the second part you can write. Again, not need to simplify it. This one you can convert positive 1.5. Right? Positive 1.5. Right now how many? Sorry.
The positive one එමද?
Oh, positive අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම දාන්න. Directed numbers නේ. හරි. ඒකින්ද positive negative දාලම ඒව ලියන්න.
Okay sir.
දැන් සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපිට positive එකකට positive නොදැම්ම කියලා ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. එතනින් positive තමයි represent වෙන්නේ. හැබැයි මේක directed number lesson එකෙන් දීපු question එකක් හින්දා ඕගොල්ලෝ positive negative දාලා ඒව brackets ඇතුළෙම ලියලා අර ක්‍රමයට අපි ලියමු. හරි? Right. Now already I discussed with you first two questions of this paper, no? Another how many questions are remaining to discuss? 5 questions, no? තව පහක් discuss කරන්න තියෙනවා. හරි එතකොට අපිට දැන් සාමාන්‍යයෙන් මේක අපේ මුල්ම පේපර් එකනේ. අද discuss කරන්නේ නේද? third term එකට අදාළව. හරි second term වල ඕන තරම් discuss කරලා තියෙනවා. first term වල discuss කරලා තියෙනවා. හැබැයි ඒ වගේ third term එකේදී discuss කරන මුල්ම පේපර් එක. ඒකින්ද අපි මම අද ගොඩක් theory discuss කරා. එතකොට අර full paper එක කරන්න අපිට time එක මදි වෙනවනේ. හරි එතකොට next questions පහ අපි next day එකේදී discuss කරනවා. හරි එතකොට ඉතිරි වෙන time එකෙන් අපි තව අලුත් paper එකකුත් time එක ඉතිරි වෙන විදියට අලුත් paper එකකුත් discuss කරන්න යනවා. හරිද? හරි දැන් මතකද එතකොට paper වලට join වෙනකොට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කරන්න ඕන දේ මොකද්ද කරන්නේ? කඩේට ගියා print out එක ගත්තා දුවගෙන ආවා වාඩි වුණා පුටුවේ zoom එකට log වුණා මං කියන දේ අහගත්තා නේද? එහෙමම ෆොටෝකොපිය ගහනවා වගේ නෝට් කරගත්තා. එහෙමද? එහෙම කළා බෑ. හරිද? කොහොමද
We
කරන්නේ?
have to do it by ourselves.
Yes. You have to self study. හරි? මුලින්ම self study කරා. දැන් මම මේ paper එක answers ලියන්න කියලා මට එවපු අය answers එවලා තිබුණා නේද? ඒතර ඒ අය දන්නවා මොනවද මේ paper එකේ තියෙන්නේ කියලානේ. හරි දැන් ඕගොල්ලෝගේ මුල් paper 1 2 ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. ඕගොල්ලෝ පොත් හරව ලියන්න answers. හරිද? එතකොට එහෙම තමයි theory මතක් වෙන්නේ. හරි? පොත් ටික පෙරලා බලන්න මොනවද තියෙන්නේ. ඔය questions නැහැ පොත්වල. ඔය theory තියෙනවා. හරි? එතකොට ඒ theory apply කරගෙන කරන්න. හරිද? එහෙනම් මට next paper එකත් answers ලියලා WhatsApp එකට එවන්න. හරි? මම ඕගොල්ලන් group එකට එවන්නම් අලුත් paper එකක්. අලුත් කියන්නේ past paper එකක්. අපි කරන අලුත් paper එකක්. හරි? Right. Okay, now I'm going to stop the class session today.
Excuse me sir.
Yes.
Can you explain the first question last part, the perimeter one?
Perimeter. Okay.
Yes sir.
Perimeter. Perimeter mean what? Perimeter mean sum
What
of the bounded lines of the closed plane figure, no? හරි වටේ දිගවල් ටික එකතු කරන්න ඕනේ. හරි එතකොට ඒ diagram එක මෙහෙමනේ තිබුණේ. This is the stage and this is the auditorium. This length 1 meter, this one 1 meter, this one 5 meter, this one 8 meters, this length 15 meters, and this one we found 10 meters. Right? Then you have to find the theater perimeter. Theater mean both stage and auditorium, right? That mean you have to find this one, no? This perimeter, no? Can you understand it? මේක නේද අපිට හොයන්න ඕනේ.
Yes, sir.
පැහැදිලි? මේ line එක අයින් කරලා දාන්නකෝ ඒක වැඩක් නැහැ. Then this length also 5 meters, this one 15 meters. Then how many sides are the sides you have to add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Then you have to add 8 plus 5. 13, 13 plus 5. මොන බලන්න? 8, 13, 18, 19, 20, 35, 50, 60. Right? So what is the perimeter? 60 meters. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. මොකද්ද ගැටලුව උනේ? මේ
Sir,
line එක
මම අරන් තියෙන්නේ දැන් උඩ ස්ටේජ් එක 8 කියලානේ දාලා තියෙන්නේ. ආයෙත් AB ලයින් එකත් 8 කියලා අරන් 10 කියලා අරන් ගන්න නැතුව. එතන මට 58ක් ආවා.
ඒක තමයිනේ. හරි. හරිනේ එහෙනම් නේද ගැටලුව? ඔන්න හරි. හරි. එහෙනම් අපි එහෙනම් next day එකේදී meet වෙමු. Right? අර කියපු විදියට අලුත් paper එකටත් answers ලියලා join වෙන්න. Okay, now I am going to stop the class session today. Thank you for joining all of you. Good night and goodbye. See you next day.
Good night,
Bye,
sir.
Bye, sir. See you next day.
Bye, sir.
Goodbye, sir.